Welcome all soldiers to the Fantasy Football War Council's podcast. Here are your co-hosts, Jonathan Arneson and Daniel Gutierrez.
Hello and welcome to the 141st episode of the Fantasy Football War Council. I am your God of War, Jonathan, and as always, I am joined by the Brothers Grimm, Daniel and Mario. Good evening, gentlemen.
Hello, sir.
And on the eve of my 40th name day, we are here to talk football on this glorious eve, even though I lost.
Not as bad as I did.
No, but a loss is a loss. Yeah, I know. But we hand out funny awards for you, so
yeah.
All right. So we are in the process. We have changed the theme of our league, which means we've changed the theme of our podcast. It is still the Fantasy Football War Council, but it's no longer the Civil War Fantasy League. We now run the Gods of War. That's why we're Gods of War, and we're slowly changing things. So we're gonna tinker with our awards. So those will be changing soon too. So, but first the news.
All right. Some unfortunate news for the Eagles. Brandon Graham tore his tricep and will be out for the remainder of the season.
Yeah.
Will he be retiring after his, 12-year career?
Yeah, he called it. Yeah, he said, man, he says I'm done. And they were like, yeah, your season's over. He was like, yeah, I'm not sure I can, where I'm at right now. He's like, I'm good. I'm done. He retired.
Yeah. The recovery of a torn tricep, first off, is not easy, and to come back and at his age, it's not going to be easy to
So
do.
that was huge for the Eagles, but they have pointed out that every time they've lost a major keystone like that, they've done well in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Big
Well,
Nick.
I did hear that Shaq Barrett is going for reinstation from retirement, so maybe that's the backup plan.
That is part of our news.
It is.
Yeah, I did have that in. Oh, no, I didn't type it in here.
No.
Number 8, my bad.
Number eight.
Okay. I thought I did. Yeah. He totally is, and that's super exciting. So,
yeah,
I could see the whole when he lost you lose a child with the pool incident. They take a year off and figure your life out, right? So
then you're dropped by your team.
yeah, exactly. Anyway, we'll get to that.
Yeah. So, other exciting news.
Oh, by the way, you didn't have to read this entire mouthful if you didn't want to. So.
Oh, I'll take it all.
You could. Okay. Blah, blah, blah.
Saquon Barkley sets the Eagles franchise single game records in both rushing yards and scrimmage yards, 255 and 302 respectively. Barkley has 500 scrimmage yards over the last 2 games, joining Hall of Famers Walter Payton and Ollie Madsen as the only players in NFL history to record 500 scrimmage yards over a 2-game span. That's freaking historic.
Mm-hmm.
He became the 6th player in NFL history to record multiple rushing touchdowns of 70-plus yards in a game. The others are Lenny Moore, which was in 1956, John Fuck you at 2.
Yeah.
1970. Barry Sanders in 1997. Frank Gore in 2009. And Maurice Jones-Drew in 2009.
Before he got
2009 had
fat.
it going on.
Oh, well, I mean, it's the Infinity Stone with Frank Gore, but yeah, that's a pre-fat Maurice Jones-Drew.
It's called retired.
Hey. He was chunking up before retirement anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is amazing.
Eddie Lacy it though, at least.
He didn't Eddie Lacy it. Well, now he is, but it's called retirement, as Daniel points out. Everyone's talking King Henry. Come on, Barkley has had a phenomenal season. People give it up to this guy.
Barkley's had an even better season.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
And if you've had him on your fantasy team, it is just consistent points coming in.
Well,
Except
I
for the
will
week I faced
talk.
the vampire, but yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, as we'll get to my matchup, I'll share. So, the former Giants quarterback.
Oh, two former Giant players.
Sorry. Yeah. Daniel Jones officially cleared waivers today and is now signed and joins the Minnesota Vikings. Yeah. He wanted a championship caliber team to pick him up, and he got one. So good for you. My personal thought on this was Minnesota did wonders with Sam Darnold. So they obviously have some quarterback guru in-house that is able to do some magic wonders with guys that had talent that didn't show it or suck, whatever you want to call it, and turn them into something special. So
coaching.
Coaching does matter, and I was having this conversation, yes, with Chas.
Going to a place that, you know what though, even if he doesn't do anything over there, he just learns better, breaks his bad habits, and then he has a chance to become somewhere else. Somewhere else. Yeah, I think it's a good move by him for future.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I think out of all the teams, this was probably the better team because they have somebody working with the quarterbacks and making them better there, because it's not just, hey, come sit behind Lamar Jackson, or I think this was a phenomenal choice for him. So
over the past 2 years, we've seen the best interview for the NFL is being a backup quarterback in Minnesota.
Yeah, and I'd like to see Jones go and do well there, and do well outside of the Giants, because it just shows that the Giants suck.
Or the dumpster fire. Oh my God.
Absolutely. And all the players that are leaving there and then having phenomenal careers. So
I saw like the two players that they signed instead of Saquon, rather than paying him the $12 million he was asking for. This is Devin Singletary, who's not even a starter anymore, and who else was it? Oh man, I'm sorry. It was another lineman, and he's not even the starter anymore.
Yeah. I heard.
So like the two players that they signed in lieu and said this is a better, a better use of our capital.
Yep.
Are not even starting on the team anymore at this point.
And look at what he's doing, but he would not be doing this there.
No,
their offensive line is not what the Eagles have. So
or the scheme,
and coaching, because coaching does matter. Yeah, and Dayball is not. Yeah, Dayball is next on the chopping block, I think. So
no,
he's coming.
He could be, but for sure the general manager is.
The general manager needs to be, but I think he may be pointing fingers, have some secret hand going on with owner, because he's there longer than he should be. That dude should have been gone a while ago. So let's be honest.
Knowing that they're going to have a top 3 pick this year, they might give him the opportunity to get his quarterback. They might. That's all. That might be the thought process behind it. So, well, fine. You finally get your quarterback, but if you don't succeed with that, you're definitely getting fired. And what is
so we're wasting our top 3 pick. We're going to waste our top 3 pick.
If they're bad again the next year because of bad play, they're still going to have a top 3, top 1 pick anyway. So
true, but
they're just going to keep on resetting with a whole new staff if they need to.
Yeah, but at that point, Neighbors has left the building, and now you need to shop for a new wide receiver again.
He's still under contract for 4 more years.
Yeah, dude.
Well, I'm talking.
He's stuck there.
Well, yeah, for his rookie, but by the time they get this quarterback situation figured out, he'll be leaving the building. He won't be signing and staying with a new contract. That's my point.
Yeah, maybe.
That's my point. So, all right.
The Broncos have waived Greg Dulcich. I think he's going to do really good in a different place.
Yeah. Yep. I like him.
I think signed him.
Who?
The Giants.
Oh, yeah, he's dead.
Where players go to die, or players' careers go to die.
The Giants signed him almost immediately.
Oh,
And it's just like, oh my gosh, of all the places to go to where you need someone on the other side of Neighbors to stretch the field because everyone else on the roster does all the same. They're all phenomenal at the stuff that Dulcich does.
Yeah.
Except he's bigger than they are. A lot bigger.
Size matters in that position. Size matters.
All right. Mario.
All right, I'll take this. Sonic and Knuckles. And if you don't know who Sonic and Knuckles is, that's Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery. Thank you very much. They are the first running back committee that is actually good for fantasy.
Yes. I have Gibbs, and I am glad I have him.
Oh, yeah. And I tried to target him and Montgomery in every league, and I did not get Montgomery. I tried to target Najee, too, but these are players that I thought would have phenomenal years, and they really are. So, and I'm sad. You get to take my news because it was really good. I think you did this on purpose.
Raiders are on their 7th straight loss.
Funny, right? But seriously.
Longest losing streak since 2014. And did you hear what Antonio Pierce said this morning at the press conference?
What?
He said, let's call it what it really is. It's the best team in the NFL versus the worst team in the NFL. And we're just trying to disprove that and do the best we can. I was like,
well,
gosh damn.
He's like, I'm up shit creek without a quarterback. That's basically what he's saying. He doesn't like Aiden O'Connell. That's read between the lines on that one.
Aiden O'Connell has a broken thumb on his throwing hand.
Yeah, and he's playing Sunday.
And he's going to be taking painkillers to try to hold on to the ball and throw it. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work out really well.
That's right. So they don't even have a quarterback. That's what they're saying. Who's the Spencer Rattler though? Maybe they'll get Spencer Rattler to start.
Yeah,
there you go.
His hopes were dashed. That was in the same conference where he said, you know what, good for Daniel Jones for signing with Minnesota. I think it's a smart move for him.
You don't want us on your resume right now, is what he's saying.
He's like,
who's my rookie victim?
We would like to have him as a consideration, but you know what? He's doing what's good for him. Good for him.
I like it.
Ooh, the Doo-Doo Browns. The Doo-Doo Browns plan to keep head coach Kevin Stefanski, general manager Andrew Berry, and quarterback Deshaun Watson for the 2025 season. Because of his injury/salary, the Browns will look to create quote-unquote competition for Watson in the QB room. The most expensive backup quarterback in NFL history, not including the picks, will be him for next year. We'll see. He'll do good in training camp, and then he'll start seeing ghosts again on the field.
And I can probably say right now, Martin, that the Browns are going to steal whatever quarterback you want from your team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have them going number 1 overall.
I fully think they're going to be. Yeah. I mean, Jameis will have one good game, and then he'll shit 3 games. And Browns are going to be. Yeah, Browns are going to be the first pick.
I think this weekend is going to be the worst game in Winston's history.
That's saying a lot.
Because he did well last week. So
yeah. He did so well last week. Next time.
That's what he does. It's what he does. His first good week, and then he had a terrible. Yeah, it's what he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be sad for all Jameis lovers this week.
Wait, there are multiple.
Don't start it.
There's more than one. There is one.
Oh, you see all.
There is one.
There is one. Yeah.
Everybody in New Orleans, all his teammates love him.
Anybody looking for a Jameis jersey? Hit me up. I got one for you. Let me know.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, you've got Sheamus and Deshaun Watson on the field. Watson doesn't see shadows on the field or ghosts on the field. He sees lawsuits on the field. And he just throws away at him. That's what's going on.
He sees ends on the field. Yeah. He's like, hey.
He just sees random people with envelopes and he runs the other direction. So he just looks away. Sees the envelopes in the back pocket of other players, and he's like, "Oh shit, they're coming to get me again."
Oh man. Okay, we were mentioning this earlier. Former Pro Bowl linebacker Shaquille Barrett has announced his retirement from the NFL in July and has applied for reinstatement to play immediately, per his agent. So he's coming out of retirement, and the Dolphins currently hold his contract rights. So we'll see how that works. Are you going to
play for the Dolphins, or are you going to come back to play for somebody else as a trade somewhere?
Yeah, I'm thinking possible trade. I think they may.
I think it'd be smart for the Eagles to trade for him.
Yeah, that's a good move.
Or Arizona also.
Yeah.
Because they're still in it. They just need another edge rusher, and if he's still got any juice left, it would be a very Bills move, though, to sign him, trade for him, and sign him too.
Yeah. That's good. Right. Okay. All right.
Mario, number 9? I'm number 9.
Sure. Okay. San Francisco 49ers, Buffalo Bills Sunday night game this week in Buffalo is facing a winter storm watch with over half a foot of lake effect snow.
Dang.
30-mile-per-hour winds. Wind chills near single digits.
Oh, yeah.
Those Niners are going to be frozen on my sideline.
Somebody better put those heaters in your nutsack.
And here comes Bill's receiver, Keon Coldman.
Yeah.
Oh, the football hit him in the hands. His fingers fell off. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Was that Christian's shoe? No, it was his foot.
Dude, Christian will be the only one moving on the field normal because he's used to those ice baths by now.
Yeah, not with those Achilles. Those injuries in cold weather those get more brittle. All right, this was kind of sad news. Baker Mayfield and his wife are suing his father and brothers for funneling over $12 million out of their personal accounts and business LLC accounts in order to fund other businesses, quote unquote, of which he saw or agreed to none of and saw no returns or profits from any of that.
Yeah.
So that's a bummer.
That is a bummer.
Poor Baker.
Yeah, we're Baker love Baker. So. All right.
And now that we feel like hitting something, let's get into our battles.
Definitely. Yeah. That's a great transition, Mario. Take us away, Mario.
All right. Well, in this one, Jose's Kuiper Belt soldiers brought the kitchen sink and emptied out everything they had on Reign of Ramses, absolutely desecrating his sarcophagus. Kuiper Belt soldiers left nothing on the bench and were the second, literally, they had everything else on bye. They were the second highest score this week at almost 40 points above third place. With this killer bye week, Jose still brought his A-team. Saquon Barkley's historic game wasn't enough to make this a competition. Jose used John as a Stargate-like launching pad, vaulting him into fourth place and back as a serious contender and a truly scary team. Ramses has the same record as Jose, though. After this loss, they're both 6-6. And that just shows you how tight this race is to the top of the pyramid. We're glad we're not in Chas's division where we can fight over second scraps.
Oh yeah, you being the top of our division, and there's only you're in one game ahead of us. So I was thinking this ain't that bad. So we got a good division down here. I like this. I could not believe this. And you know what? He had to go and do me fucking dirty because he went on waivers and got the Buccaneers defense, and he went and got Bucky Irving, and I had to not root for my Buccaneers as they crushed me. Crushed me. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Thanks. It was my birthday, man. Thanks. I really appreciate that. So, that would have been a nice win because I would be at 7-5 and probably sitting in third place right behind Mario. So that would have been nice. Okay. Fucking Jose. Anyway,
like up there.
See you next Thursday. Yeah, he wants to hang out next Thursday, by the way. So, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I can only tell you what the air is down here in sixth place above all Lee.
As my foot's planted on his scalp.
Thank you for that, by the way. Thank you for that. Okay. In a battle for the ages, the Aztec Warriors clashed with victorious Valkyries, but ultimately fell short. Well, of course. Aztec Warrior! I mean, let's be honest. Despite Tua's career franchise game-shattering 37.08 points, Martin's squad succumbed to the Valkyries' might, 160.97 to 170.43. A nail-biting 9.45 point margin separated the two teams. The Aztec Warriors 1-11 record is a testament to their struggles, and Martin's team is left wondering what could have been. I mean, seriously, like if he filled his roster, he could have beat her. As the Valkyries, they soared to victory, leaving the Aztec Warrior to ponder their fate. Perhaps a pit-worthy punishment. Sadly not. Chas's victorious... Yeah, well, I'm sorry, buddy. Sorry.
No kicker, no team defense.
But it's still higher than Daniel. Chas's victorious Valkyries continue their reign of terror, soaring to 11-1. Lamar Jackson led the charge, guiding the Valkyries to yet another dominant victory. Chas is continuing to send her opponents to Valhalla with a 4-win cushion over the next closest competitor. You, Mario.
Here I am.
Yeah. The gap is widening, people, and it's becoming increasingly clear that the Valkyries are the team to beat.
Oh, man. Yeah, Chas's team is just a monster this year.
Yeah.
She got lucky this week, but it's a monster this year.
Oh, she was so lucky this week.
Yeah, if only he set his roster, like he could have beat her. And I know Martin, come on, dude.
I know that's a gripe, and I agree that it's a gripe. It also wouldn't have mattered at all. He would have still been in last, and she would have still been.
Oh, it's still, yeah. It
would have mattered to me.
Yep, me
3
too.
games behind sounds better than 4.
No. I was gonna say though, she could win out the rest of she could lose out the rest of the season, and she's still gonna be in the top seed.
She would, she would, but I'm sorry. It would have been nice to see her lose one. Just say, as her husband. I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah. You can put the paddle away for the week because you lost and you won.
Dude.
Yeah.
And there was nothing I could have done. Like, everything was on bye. I made what moves I could.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you do when you play the top team? Fucking A. Jose.
Get destroyed.
Exactly.
All right. In our next battle, Saving Ryan's Privates gets back in the win column, 196.17 to 192.02 over Hercules' huge sock. Jameer Gibbs, Cortland Sutton, Nakobe Dean, and the Miami defense came in clutch for Uncle Rob this week with scores of 27, 26, 27, and 43 points respectively. I am rounding for reading purposes, people. With those 4 players putting up 63% of his total points with a 12-person roster. That is huge. Vince had Matthew Stafford, Aaron Jones, Jalen Waddle, and the Philly D each overachieve on their projections with 22, 24, 24, and 36 points respectively, with a point differential of just 4.1 won 5 points. The team defense really was the difference in this matchup. Vince maintains third place, but has burned up his buffer and with a 3-game losing streak, while Uncle Rob moves up 1 slot to 8th place and a push to the playoffs. And we are going to be changing the Purple Heart, I believe, in the workshop. We're talking about this would be the Spartan Shield Battle of the Week. Nice try, Vince.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And congratulations, Rob. Yeah, and Vince, we're right behind you now.
Yeah.
I'm right above.
Hey. You know what? I'm talking for the rest of us 6 and 6 teams because there's a bunch of us, and we're all right behind you.
Mhm.
So,
Thank you, Uncle Rob.
yeah.
I appreciate my Christmas present.
Yeah. You have a lot to be thankful
Oh my goodness. It just hit me. This is the one thing that killed me, and it would have been the difference maker. I would have beat him. Holy moly. So during the week, Brock Purdy went out.
Yeah.
You know, and he got put on IR. I didn't move him to IR the first day and pick up a quarterback because it was a super busy day with the kids and everything. But when I did open it up, I looked at the phone and I was like, oh, look, Bo Nix. I should pick him up. And I put my phone down. I had to deal with a kid. Picked up the phone because I saw a notification on the watch. And I'm like, oh, someone got Bo Nix. Damn, I should go get a quarterback quick. I went and grabbed a quarterback, not knowing that Jose was the one that got him. I got beat by the quarterback I should have picked up. Yeah, that's what got me. Yeah, dude. I'm like, oh, my God, I got beat by him.
You added to the pile on that one.
Dude, I'm telling you. Yeah, that's what made it. So, okay, Mario, you're up, dude.
All right, here to talk about my brother's battle.
Oh, do we have to?
Apache guerrillas came to this fight, but they forgot their weapons. High on peyote, these warriors rode into battle on imaginary horses made of yucca stems and courageously announced their arrival onto McCaffrey's bayonets. They continue their trend of rolling with the wrong tight end each week, leaving Mark Andrews and his 13.3 points on the bench versus Njoku's 3.4 points. Remember, they're the ones who dropped Taysom Hill last week.
Oh, yeah. We remember.
Gosh, yeah, I remember too.
That wouldn't have saved him,
No.
but it certainly didn't help. He scored lower than all other gods of war by almost 30 points this week. The next lowest team never set a kicker or a team defense in their lineup. That's between 30 and 40 points in our league.
Yeah.
Yep.
I understand.
Daniel, whatever happened to your team this week, take a lesson from Anthony Richardson and just lie about it. It would break our hearts if we thought you actually tried. What a blow to the mortals that follow you. Congrats to McCaffrey's brigade for finally righting the ship with a decent sacrifice.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he found the man riding in on a horse and just staring up. Look at the pretty stars.
So brutal.
212 points. Yeah, I mean, the 100. That's like almost like race car lapping. Is that like getting lapped when you almost get close to the 100? I've had it happen. So I ask. It just feels like you're getting lapped at that point. So.
He got lapped by everybody. This was by far manager MIA, the inactive immortal, the man on the behind the boatman himself.
I get it. I get that he was the lowest. Oh yeah, we totally send you off, and you're kicked into the pit.
Yeah.
You're the man on the milk carton. I mean, we're gonna be
ritual suicide over on this side over here,
man. My gripe is, and this is the thing, is each battle, and we did this consistently. Each battle we've talked about has gotten bigger and bigger, and this last one here, it was so big that it makes the guy that lost feel like he should have been kicked in the pit with you, or at least take your place because of how badly he got beat. So Mario's Smitey Mighty Bastones unleashed hell on Ollie's Verathranga's vengeance. A jaw-dropping 253.3 to 170.56. A beatdown earned Mario not one, but 2 prestigious awards. He claims the Bronze Star for the biggest blowout and the Medal of Distinction for the highest score of the week. Mario absolutely smashed Ollie.
Swing,
your tequila twin. And we're not just talking about fantasy football. It's clear Mario brought the pain, leaving Ollie to pick up the pieces and question his life's choices. On this week's episode of Mario's OnlyFans of 82.74 point victory, after this, Ollie won't walk right for a week. Meanwhile, Mario's views soar as people love watching another person's misery. Congratulations, Mario, on the big victory that puts you in second place, as we have mentioned. Yeah. And Ollie tumbles past everybody. As the lowest 6-6 team, you sit in 7th place. So close.
And my score is only 7-5. So
yeah, we're all 6-6. Yeah, we're all 6-6. As I'm sitting here talking shit, him winning, me losing, he goes up, I go down. Yeah, this is how close. I love how close our league is. It's really is super competitive. It makes it super fun every week. You're never out of it. So.
I just hate that my odds of beating Jose in week 14 when my studs run by are pretty low. So I'm looking at that going, oh, just before the playoffs, will that kick me down? How far? Depends on what everyone else's wins are.
But the funny thing is
I bet you'll still score more than 132 points.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I survived my Bipocalypse last week to be beaten this week by someone on their Bipocalypse that just had an amazing week. So, and Daniel, I know you hit the same feeling. So,
yeah, I thought I had good matchups this week. And so when I looked at the scores, I was like, playoffs?
Yeah.
Talk about playoffs?
Hey, thank you. I get a chance to use that drop. Thank you.
I'm fighting for my life over here. This is horrible. I was yelling at my team. I'm like, come on. And then I go and I scroll through everyone else and I'm like by like 30 points behind everybody. And yeah, I have feelings.
Yeah.
I have sad feelings. All right. Awesome. Well, that wraps up our battles. And now we are going into Loki's Loot of the Week, or Loki's Lucky Finds. Let's Frankie Louvu is the defensive player of the week as a pickup. Put up 24 points for Jose. Congratulations, Jose. And the team defense.
Yeah, I know. I'm feeling the same. Jose's my main nemesis right now.
Yeah,
this was the extra brutal one for you, too. The team defense was also picked up by Jose. 40 points, Tampa Bay.
Fuck you.
And I felt this one. No, wait. I did not feel this one personally. Nakobe Dean, Uncle Rob picks up for 27 points there. So that beats out the Frankie Louvu. And so, let's see. We don't have a offensive player of the week. Cortland Sutton, I believe. Is
oh man, I copy and pasted. I'm sorry. The Frankie Lulu got replaced. That should have been the offensive spot. I don't know why there's 2 defenses. So Jose didn't get 2.
Jose didn't get 2.
Yeah, Jose didn't get that. There was the offensive. In the offensive, fuck, here, I'll pull it up. There, you two talk amongst yourself for a second. I can tell you who it was.
I think it was Cortland Sutton, but with 25 points.
I think you are correct. So.
And those were both Uncle Rob, as a matter of fact, 2. So it went from one having 2 to the other having 2.
Yes. Solid.
It wasn't Quentin Johnston by Martin, I can tell you that much.
No, it was not. No, it was not.
Yeah.
But he tried.
That's who I picked up in another league. I was like, Jordan Addison or Quentin Johnston? Jordan Addison or Quentin Johnston? Quentin Johnston's been involved more, and so I went Quentin Johnston. Oh, what a mistake. On my season.
All right, let's jump into our week 13 pickup. So, I didn't write down how we did last week, gentlemen. So, it's a mystery how we did last week and where we sit the records. But
happy birthday!
Happy birthday! I went to dinner. Yes. This is what happens when you have a Sunday.
Yeah.
But let's take a look and see how we do this week, and let's pick them.
All right. First battle. Reign of Ramses versus Smitey Mighty Bastones. Battle of the podcast hosts. This is going to be a close one.
And a very important one.
I'm going to go with John just because he's got birthday juju, because I think it's going to be so close. However, the difference of the whole thing might be the fact that Mario has Houston defense against Jacksonville.
Yeah, that one really scares me.
But
gotta be honest.
Depending who's quarterback there next week.
Yep.
That could be a big difference. Yeah. So I say John's running back stable will kick my running back stable's ass. The rest of my roster, I'm hoping, makes up the difference.
Saquon Barkley is going to kick all your running backs. Jonathan Taylor, the way he played the last week, I don't know if he's going to kick anybody's ass but his own. So
Saquon Barkley, and your second slot is Saquon Barkley's shadow. And yes. By himself, he will kill my running backs.
He is getting points. The shadow is collecting points, by the way, and he sits at RB6. So it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. I love it. Okay. I'm picking myself, obviously. So it's nice to see somebody took me. Thank you, Daniel. Our next battle, Hercules Huge Sock takes on Daniel, the Apache Gorilla. And Daniel, I'm taking you because you are facing Vince at the correct time for you, the incorrect time for himself. This man is falling 3 losses in a row. Yeah. And he had a huge cushion over us, and he had an amazing team. So this has got to hurt a little bit.
Oh, I'm just worried that, my team's going to be like, hold my beer. You lost 3 in a row. Let's help you out.
Honestly, the first and second place had a 3-game over everybody in the league that they held the bye weeks if they just played well. And he just gave bye week 2 as a possibility to everybody else. So thank you, because he brought himself down to earth with all his losses. Mario's sitting in it currently, but hey, Mario, we're gonna talk this week.
Yeah, I got Vince winning this one.
Yeah,
because both Daniel's starting running backs might not even play this week, and then the other one is Ramondre Stevenson. So, I see you have Travis Etienne, who's
shut your filthy mouth.
But,
don't put that out there. Come on.
Derrick Henry and Aaron Jones. I mean,
Derrick Henry is playing the Eagles. I will point that out. And the Eagles defense is on Vince's team. So his running back hurts his own defense. So it's kind of bad for him in that sense. So
yeah.
One good, one goes bad. Can't have 2 good ones there.
Yep, and they've got the Packers versus Miami in, 23-degree weather? So I think he's going to put those in instead of the Eagles. Just saying. I think he picked that up for that reason.
He should.
So, yeah, Daniel's wide receivers, CeeDee Lamb, let's see if he gets catchable balls thrown his way.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see which tight end he put in that he shouldn't have. And
I'd say he's got something against your team right now.
Oh, pour it on. I deserve it this week.
Just thick as gravy, man.
Come on, bro. You can do it. But I'm going to pick Vince against you just to give you that extra push.
Oh.
Yeah. Hopefully he's not pushing something else because my team has just been falling apart lately. So
now I would like to say that Marshawn Lattimore will be playing this weekend for the Commanders against Tennessee and Will Levis, and you have the Commanders as your defense.
Yep.
That's the one I'm starting.
That could be the difference maker.
It's possible. So I noticed that. I did notice that. And he also has the Detroit Lions against Chicago
on Thursday. But Chicago's been playing better ever since they on that team. So
and that makes it scary to play.
Figured it was the Washington was the safer play in that.
I think you did the right thing. Yeah,
I agree.
I agree completely. So
gonna flip a coin on my tight ends or just drop one so I don't have that problem anymore. We'll see how that goes. Right. Somebody will pick him up and he'll score 40 points against me again. All right, next battle. I'm an Aztec warrior versus Saving Ryan's Private.
Yes. You guys go first. I'm gonna look at the matchup. I'm not speaking.
I mean, out of instinct, I just go Uncle Rob at this point, but
100%.
Yeah.
True, but as I look at this matchup, I gotta, you know what? And he's got some of the players that I wanted to draft. He's got some of the players that should be having good seasons. Mike Evans is back. I'm gonna go Martin. I'm giving magic to Martin this week. I say he gets win number 2 in the column. So
you're betting a lot on KC.
Yeah, well,
Mike Evans coming back versus Carolina is great.
That is kind of gold, and Najee Harris against Cincinnati is kind of pretty.
Horn's been one of the top corners this year. So
Kenneth Walker against the Jets. I mean, I'd swap out Tua personally. I wouldn't be playing Tua against Green Bay, but
he also has Dallas against who's the quarterback Giants. So that's something. That's going to be such a trash game on Thursday.
Yes. Why are all the Thanksgiving games? Why are they making them such trash games?
Dude, I really want to watch the Lions Chicago game tomorrow, though. That should be. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's going to be a good game, but the Lions are so much fun to watch. No matter.
I think that's the best game of the day, in my opinion. That was the best game of the day.
Because everyone's talking about Caleb Williams and the stuff he does a couple times a game that you're like, this is going to be a great career to watch. So
let's hope so.
Yeah.
All right. Next battle, Varathragna's Vengeance. It was the alliteration battle. Varathragna's Vengeance versus the Vicious Valkyries.
Yes, the victorious Valkyries takes on the Varathragna's. I love it. I'm writing a VV again. It's gonna be a V for Vendetta battle.
That's right. Let's ride that V.
Break out my Thesaurus. Yeah, Chas. She's gonna crush him.
Totally Chas.
Yeah, not even a Chas.
By the way, Pacheco should be back this weekend.
Ooh, nice.
So that will be added to her stalwart team.
Yeah, well, him and the cunt Kareem Hunt will do just fine together as a duo.
Oh yeah.
The problem now is she's just going to have an embarrassment of riches, and she's not going to know who to start.
You mean like her vampire team? You mean like her vampire team? Yeah.
No, I think she's going to sit Eckler, who has a concussion, and put Pacheco in, and she'll be just fine.
We'll see. She's going to win. We all think so.
Who she drops here.
Yeah, well, I think we all are.
Yeah, her worst player is better than most of my team, so.
All right, and then our final battle. The Kuiper Belt Soldiers takes on McCaffrey's Bandages. Jose, straight across the board. I could not give him any more praise. This dude just walloped me like I don't know.
He is the second scariest team.
He really does.
He's rolling at the right time.
Yep.
He's definitely starting to roll at the right time. He's getting himself in playoff contention, and if he can stay hot through the playoffs, he's going to be one to watch.
That Bo Nix was a solid waiver wire pickup by him. I am so upset that I didn't get him before. Congratulations, dude. That's honestly, it's what made his team is just. Man, he's got a solid
war
team.
is won on the waiver wires.
Absolutely, and you have to be on it every week. So
he's got 40 more points for than I do on the season, and I've hit that number one several times on highest scoring. So just shows you how consistently he's kicking ass out there.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thanks a lot for marching with us. Tune in next week to see who beats who brings home the Purple Heart, our Bronze Star, our Medal of Distinction, and who will be kicked in the pit. I know we're renaming all of our awards, but who will bring home all of them. So thanks a lot for marching with us, and as always,
teach 'em young.
Raising 'em young.
Raise 'em young.
Oh, fuck. That ain't going away anytime soon.